It's another episode of the Bar Cafe where you get served bars by your local artists. Know what I mean? So who I got with me today?
Porche B, Far Rock America, you already know.
Far Rock is in the building, man.
All the
So
time.
how was it growing up in Far Rock?
The Rock is tough, bro. The Rock, you had to be tough. You had to have heart. You know what I'm saying? You just had to come outside, first of all. You had to be seen. Might go bad, might go good, but that black cloud, man, that shit is. That's all people look at us for, but it ain't really that. Like it's some good shit going on out there sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So speaking of that, right? I hear you. I mean, shout out Stacks. I hear you shout out Chinks a lot in your music.
Yeah.
I mean, and what was the relationship between you and them guys, and how did the loss of them affect you? Yeah. How did the loss of them affect you? And Far Rock as a whole, bro, because.
So when I first, I ain't gonna front. I don't like how people describe Stack when they talk about him.
Yeah.
Like he was so incredible that they didn't, he don't get his story told the right way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he really went from dancing to rapping and like jumped right into it, being like one of the best at his time.
Yeah, man.
His timely demise, it made it crazy, but he ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So it was easy to just get in there and go. He had 3 different slots of studios that he went to, and he just was laying music. That's why we be wondering where the music is at. You know what I mean? Even with Chinks, like I was cool with Chinks. Like, we wasn't like talking terms. Like I didn't know him like that, but he did a track for me, like without even thinking about it. Like, yo, I got you. Sent it in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I always like be grateful for that. But they legends, bro. They made it to a place we couldn't, you know what I'm saying? We couldn't see them get to where we wanted them to see. But shit was hard, man. It was a tough loss.
And with that being said, I mean, it's a couple of y'all that's, doing y'all thing.
Right.
And Far Rock hasn't had light like that since Chinks.
Right.
So what do you feel like it means to the neighborhood in a whole to see all of y'all thriving and working together? Y'all also working together. I see a lot of features with you and everybody else from Far Rock. So how important is it to you to show the unity?
So I always, that could be my downfall, but I always show the unity. I always just repost. I don't even be knowing certain people be from Far Rock, but once they holler at me and let me know, like I'm always, that's what I do. Like if you check my story, I'm always posting everybody. And the unity is important because it's competitive. Like everybody, like I told you, everybody think they better than everybody. Instead of saying, yo, you got it, bro. I'm right behind you. I don't even care. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So like right now, my son Strizzy, like shout out to King Streets. He he fucking with Jim. That's like my boy. Like we was in a rap group together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I tell this story a lot. Me, him, Flig, shout out to Flig, shout out to Dot. We was in a rap group together. And I remember when we never really broke up. We just like went our separate ways. Everybody's always creating like a situation like we got beef with each other. We the bros. Like everybody's the bros. And if we had a problem, we'll come holler at each other. That's how cool we was.
That's how shit's supposed to be for real.
You know what I'm saying? So I remember Strizzy telling me, yo, I ain't gonna front. I'm about to take this shit to another level. And I always applaud him because he came from somewhere. He came from the bottom. He really wanted it. You know what I mean? And he's still grinding right now like he ain't got it. But, he got the rock right now. You know what I'm saying? He's making noise. He's doing tours. And that's what it's about. That's what we always talked about. You know what I mean? So shout out to Strizzy, bro.
All right, man. So let's get into the year you had, 2024. Since, what was it, October? Since October all the way to December, you put out 4 projects in 1 month, every month. What was that creative process for you? Like what made you just be like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna just go crazy and just flood niggas with music.
I ain't gonna front for guys like you. See, that music that I put out, I had like 91 songs on my computer, and they old songs. They some old, some new, some freestyles, but I just wanted to put that shit on DSPs. I ain't even care no more, bro. It was people beats. I didn't even care. I just needed everybody to know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I said, yo, let me just put all this shit in a folder and just throw it out. And it's so funny that I be thinking people paying attention sometimes, they be like, yo, I ain't never hear this. Yo, this is fire. Yeah, this shit came out years ago, bro. And that's what it's about. Keep your shit timeless. Like, as long as you timeless, it's always gonna happen like that.
That's a super fact.
But I really I put all that together because just to make room for the new music. Cause I got new shit that's ready to go.
That's fire. So, in what ways do you feel like the internet changed the rap industry right now?
Well, really, the internet is the key to really winning. You don't even got to be nice. You don't got to be good to make music. You just got to put about 4 words in a hook, and you could talk about the cat in the hat, bro. It don't even matter. As long as your hook is fire, they gonna fuck with you. And you know we like bars
To some extent.
No, I'm saying you know me, bro. I like bars.
The hook, and then once the nigga start rapping, I'll be like, yo, what the
No,
fuck?
I'm saying internet. I'm saying internet wise, you can say anything and it goes viral.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And you on. You feel me?
And it just be a little piece of the song. Then you actually go look at the song.
And it's like, nigga, what?
And it just be like, damn, this nigga had one line.
So yeah, that's really it, bro. The internet is it's a good tool, but it's cheesy once you know how to use it.
All right, so, what got you into hip hop? Like, what made you start rapping?
I'll be honest, just watching Flig, my son Guido. We used to have this laptop in the kitchen and shit while Guido trapping back and forth. We used to have it was my mom's laptop, as a matter of fact. And we used to just put mad beats on there. And them niggas used to get drunk and just freestyle all day. Like the nigga Flig could freestyle for an hour straight on some real shit. The shit when he was on here just recently, he's looking at you and he's saying some shit, but I know when he turned into the freestyle.
Yo, he hit me like, yo, bro, listen, I want to come to rap. Fuck that. Let's set something up. I'm like, all right, say that.
Real nigga shit. And that's what used to happen.
Pull up and just do what you want to do. Nigga came up here and just went crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Then after, the nigga gonna tell me, he like, yo, I had like 40 more for you. I'm like, nigga, what?
It's really like that.
Kept going.
He has this style where he could talk to you and he's already thinking about what's going on. And he already put that shit together. That's why I fuck with him. Like,
yeah, Flig.
If anybody need to vouch, if I fuck with my nigga Flig, I fuck with Flig, regardless of whatever niggas think, whatever's going on. That's my boy, bro.
All right, so if you could change something about how the internet impact the music industry, what would you change? And what would you keep?
I would change how they view streaming, because I would want streaming to have some type of like talent clause. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I could be Trinidad James. I could say gold all on my watch, gold all on my chain, and win, but that's no talent. He made his bread and he left. So I would change the way that streaming is formed. Like it gotta have some type of variable in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
I'll keep and I improve like more artist development. You know what I mean? Like,
I think that's important.
You know what I'm saying?
That's mad important.
Real shit. I think I feel like I want to do that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I hang my cleats up, I feel like I want to show niggas how to structure. Like I want to show niggas rap flow and what's, you know what I'm saying, what's important, like breathing. I want to do that and then be able to get a nigga in the office. You know what I mean? Because the offices ain't there no more. It's different. Yeah. And real shit, being independent, it's a good thing and it's fucking up too. Because right now, I don't know if anybody really realize it. If Drake can get this shit done, what he's doing, and he becomes independent, he makes $1 billion without no middleman.
No help.
You feel me? So shit gonna be different.
Speaking of Drake, who was in the lead with you and with Drake and Kendrick? Who you taking on that one?
I gotta be fair. Like I fuck with Drizzy, but Kendrick won because he kind of like, you know, he revived his coast. You know what I'm saying? And the song, I ain't go front, when They Not Like Us first came out, everybody wasn't fucking with it.
I definitely
something happened, something came over us, and it became fire.
Once that shit got in the clubs,
yeah,
he started really wilding, like performing it, like you perform it, like.
Peep this though. Remember, Kendrick was never on that West Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like that Oakland sounding Crip Walk shit. He just was on bars. He was a West Coast nigga on bars timing.
Yeah.
So this is all he really needed to shift. And it what better to do it against the illest nigga in the game right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of shit.
I got a question for you. You think if J. Cole would have stayed, J. Cole would have killed him? Or not?
Cole is let me tell you something. Cole is crafty enough that Drake could have fell back and Cole would have really got busy for what he do.
Yeah.
And he just backed out, bro. I respect it, but he just backed out. All right.
Yeah, he definitely backed out. So who's in your top 5?
All time?
All time.
No judgment. This is just
no
my people I fuck
no
with.
particular order.
Hove on top. Fab.
All right, take that.
Stack. Joe Buttons. Might sound crazy, but
yo, bro,
Joe was my nigga.
I say this and niggas be trying to clown
it's
me.
Okay.
Like, bro, Joe is nice, bro. Like, he's nice. The first thing niggas say is, "Oh, the pump it up, nigga."
Right.
I'm like, yo, bro,
he got some shit.
You gotta listen to his other shit,
Joe.
bro. Stop.
I fuck with Joe, bro. Joe got that pain, and Joe he talked for his time. And Jada, right? Only reason why Nas is out of my 5 is because I was on some Hove shit, and I really started listening to Nas late. But I'm all the way caught up with Nas. I fuck with Nas. You know what I'm saying?
Body.
Like Nas. And my son Skyzoo is my honorable mentions. I don't know if you know Skyzoo from Brooklyn. Tap in. He been on, bro. He been on. He's lit. He actually on my They Know Me 3. Another nigga just, you know what I'm saying? He looked out for me, bro. Gave me a feature. He tough. Just listen. Shout out to Sky.
That's fire. So which one of the Far Rock artists was your favorite to work with?
Favorite to work with? Not minus the 4, because we did mad songs.
Yeah, not minus the 4.
My son T-Dot Raggedy for sure.
Bino, I got some shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Bino for sure. Like Bino always gonna innovate some shit. He always going and the nigga, you know, he mixes his own music and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He from that era, bro, when niggas had to do everything by themselves. So, like, all right, this what we gonna do.
You know what I'm saying? When we get together, bro, it's always some epic shit. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the 6 man of the riot. You know what I mean? When I get in there with that nigga. So
that's fire.
Shit like definitely them two. My son Orlando Cash. Me and Cash got a lot of joints too. Orlando's that's my boy. That's another gunner that, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's nice and people don't pay him too much attention. Like, I think he should, but he grinding and I respect it. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. So what you got coming up next? I mean,
so yeah,
everybody can find you, listen to your music.
Definitely, y'all can find me on everything. PORCHE _B, 2 underscores. My bad. __B. I got a tape. Well, I got an album coming out called Thanks for the Flowers, and it's basically just me taking my flowers when people they're not giving them to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thank you. I'm gonna take these. You know what I mean?
Give me that.
You got that. And yeah, that's basically I'm actually dropping like a single next week for the tape. Everything is really done. I'm waiting for probably one feature, the feature that matters. I don't want to say it right now. You gonna know when we turn the cameras off, but got some shit. But yeah, Thanks for the Flowers coming soon. Ben was supposed to be out, but I scrapped it. It's a good thing I scrapped it. You know what I mean? Because I got a better creative mindset for it. So. Yeah, that's definitely send you some joints. That's definitely dope. I appreciate you for coming by. Thanks for having me, my boy. You already know. Anytime. I mean, it's Big Ball Cafe, man. We out of here. Yo, hold on. I know you got some balls for me. Man, what's up, girl? I know you got some balls for me. You shit looking fat, girl. I take care. Let's get it, man. Nigga overthinking emotion. Move tack, I really deal with emotion. Watch your mouth, you want the rock, you gotta hit shots when you open. I'm sorta outspoken, but I always deliver a message. For the green Italian dressing the lettuce, I hit the middle like Bettis. About time I teach you niggas a lesson. Sunshine, I know the moon is a crescent. I ain't come full circle, just getting my shit together. Balenciaga stepper, tie-dye crate suits for the chilly weather. I mix the urban with the designer. Hypnotic and Henny, Incredible Hulk of the rhymers. Whenever the gentlemen's meet, arm long, arm strong, the tentacles speak.
Treading water, reminiscing about the birth of my daughter. All I can think about is health and the birds that we ordered. Ducking Chryslers and Camaries. Meth, dope, coke, pills, all paraphernalia. We knew the family. And I think you all. Matter of fact, I think you all. This is a part of the tour. We only do it galore. Sergio Ticini, we only do the velours. If y'all coming, come on, Porche. Yeah. Had to stand up real quick. Don't turn that shit off. Keep going. Don't worry about it. Look. That Far Rocker, that backpack from the back building. Never changed, but put crack back in them Pat Ewins. Nobody helped ISO Joe in the hood move 33 of them things. With all them beamers that he copped, he just stayed in his lane. I'm just saying, fuck all of this fake hood fame. I deserve about $1 million to keep the whole hood sane. I became the go-to guy, I keep it forever real. Determined like dough on that treadmill, I'm from the edge still. Hood is separated by Bloods and Crips, that's with the shits in the flagpole. Humble a street nigga from a bitch, I'm sorry. I'm giving out old school game like Atari. Hold your head low, rest in peace, Sutter and Artie. And that's word to the beer. I turn my back to the music like the orchestra there. I don't look for no handouts. I look to the niggas that gave grams out and moved grams out they grams house. But try to top 5 me when I'm not here. I'm an op here, I stood square. Checked up on them bitches like a pap smear. This raps here is coming from a nigga with honor. So rock, I should be down with Nirvana. Nigga, check my persona. What you see is what you get. I check Jigga for the drip, that's a hologram on the strip. I'm Mitch, I got the money falling down in the club. That's a 20 pack, all blue strips like the. And it all came from distributing bud. Every time I took a selfie, I'm just repping the mud, repping the block, repping the streets of Far Rock, taking it back for when niggas had colorful tops. Just watch. Yeah, Ball Cafe, PP Coachella, They know